Well, good morning, everybody. It's March the 12th, 2025, and I want to thank you for joining me this morning as we have this time of devotion. Now, before we dive into 1 Samuel chapter 12, verses 20 and 21, and I hope you've got your Bibles with you and just go ahead and begin turning there, I wanted to give you a little update on my wife. Many of you have been praying for Melissa. You know that last week she started radiation therapy, and this is her first full week of it, and she's doing really well. A little tired from time to time, but she's doing really, really well. So I would certainly appreciate your prayers. Continue to lift her up. Also, if you have any prayer requests, I hope you'll take a few moments and maybe if you're okay with this, please feel free to share them. And I'd love to go ahead and begin lifting up any prayer requests that you have. And perhaps what I could do is even put an email link in the description box, and you can even email them to me if you'd like. I'll go ahead and do that and put that in the description box. So I hope you'll take a moment and do that as well. We are in 1 Samuel chapter 12, and so let's grab our Bibles and turn there. And today, I think I've already told you I've got diet dues, so who knows what's going to happen, in the next few moments. But 1 Samuel chapter 12, beginning at verse 20, and let's read these words. It says, "And Samuel said to the people, 'Do not be afraid. You have done all this evil, yet do not turn aside from following the Lord, but serve the Lord with all your heart. And do not turn aside after empty things that cannot profit or deliver, for they are empty.'" You see, after the Israelites confessed their sin and feared God's judgment, Samuel reassured them with a powerful truth that though they had done evil, they should not let their failure drive them away from God. But instead of allowing guilt to consume them, they were to move forward in obedience and serve the Lord with all their hearts. Samuel's words remind us that failure does not have to be final, that even when we stumble, God calls us to return to Him absolutely wholeheartedly. You see, Samuel also warned them against turning to empty things that could not profit or could not deliver. You see, this was a reminder that chasing after idols or even self-reliance or even worldly security would only lead to disappointment. You see, the Israelites had asked for a king, thinking that he would be their source of strength and stability. But the truth is, only God can truly provide that for them. You see, when we face the same temptation today, placing our trust in things other than God, whether it be success or relationships or even personal achievement, these things, while not always bad in themselves, they can become empty when we allow them to take God's place in our hearts. You see, God's grace calls us to refocus on Him even after we have failed. He does not want us trapped in regret, but He wants us walking in a renewed sense of obedience. And the best way to move forward from sin is not to dwell on the past, but to serve God with all of our hearts right here in the present. You see, His love is greater than our failures, and He is always ready to restore those who seek Him. So let me ask, have you allowed past failures to keep you from fully following God? Listen, don't let guilt or distractions pull you away. Turn back to Him. Commit your heart fully to Him and walk in His grace today. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. And once again, don't forget to just maybe find my email address down there in the description box. And if you have a prayer request you'd like to share, I hope you'll take a moment and do that. And also, if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, please take a moment and do that. Maybe like the video if you would, or maybe share it. Certainly appreciate that. But anyway, God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow. Take care.